Hey, what's up, people? I'm by myself in my office. I'm going to pop off my mask quickly for these announcements. Listen, a couple things I just wanted to put out there real quick. First of all, I'm hearing some concerns, legitimate concerns, students who are worried that our school may go into some kind of shutdown, all remote, etc. And I just want to reiterate what I said before, and hopefully that gives you some confidence. There are only two reasons that we would close South Burlington High School and go remote at this point in time. One reason is if the Agency of Education, the governor, the health department closes all schools. And from what I've seen, consuming press conferences and memos from all three of those entities, that feels very unlikely. There's a lot of commitment at the state level to keeping schools open when possible. The other reason that we could potentially have to close would be if we just didn't have enough staff. And basically that's a combination of staff who are out and substitute teacher shortages and things like that. And I'm here to tell you that actually, especially at SBHS, we're doing pretty well in that respect. Our teaching faculty and other staff members have access to COVID testing almost on a daily basis if they want. And we're not seeing the presentation of a lot of COVID among our staff, number one. And number two, we do have a reliable cadre of substitute teachers who are happy to help us out. So we're in good shape in terms of staffing also. So I told you all that to tell you this. I'd love it if you could focus on the present. I'd love it if you could enjoy your time at school, enjoy your time outside of school without having to worry too much about what's down the road, because I'm optimistic about how we're going to be able to continue to operate as we have been thus far this year. One way that's going to help us, though, is get those booster shots. We have a booster clinic happening in SBHS. I know that many folks have already signed up. We still have a limited number of spaces available. I would like to open some of those appointments we've opened them to staff already. Also, if there are community members who need a booster shot and it's convenient for you to get your booster here at South Burlington High School on January 20th between 9 and 3, just go on the health department website and register for that. Any student that needs help registering, fly by my office. The earlier in the day, the better, because things usually pile up for me, but I'd love to help you out. And I helped a couple people out today just setting up their appointments, and I'm happy to do that. So boost it, get it. Number three, winter ball. Winter ball is postponed, but we are definitely having it. So like most of our peer schools, we had intended on having winter ball in January. We have had to push that out later into the springtime, but we are definitely going to have a winter ball at South Burlington High School. I met with senior class officers just the other day. Great meeting. And thanks to them for the advocacy. And we're sorry that we had to postpone it, but we're definitely committed to having it. Finally, and this maybe relates all the way back to the first point that I was making about some like low-level developing concerns about the potential for a disruption to our school year. And this is advice, I suppose. Like, watch your social media feeds in many respects. Like, be careful, or ask yourself as I'm scrolling through these feeds, is this like bringing me down, making me worry about things that maybe I don't need to worry about? So I would encourage you. I had to do this myself. I had to take a little bit of a vacation from some of my social feeds. I also have spent some time. If there's people that I'm following and everything is dramatic and reactive and they say the same thing over and over again and it's bringing me down, then I just unfollow them or mute them or what have you. And I would encourage you all to do the same. The reality is, like, school's closed in Chicago. It's like, yeah, in Chicago. We're in South Burlington, Vermont. Like, we don't, that's true. That's concerning. I, as a citizen of this country, I worry about the kids and families in Chicago. And that doesn't relate to the likelihood of our closings here. And sometimes my brain doesn't always make those connections. So I would encourage you to be careful with your social feeds. But don't stop listening to these announcements, because this is critically important information. All right, everybody. Put any questions you have in the comments below, and appreciate you watching these 5 minutes. Take care. Have a great day.